Hello, hello. Welcome back to Let's Talk Entertainment News. Last week we talked about the news that Netflix was going to do a remake of Cujo, and now we have our first rumored director, and it is a doozy in the form of Darren Aronofsky. Before we talk about that, just one thing I wanted to ask you to do, and that is to check out my second channel, the LTE Annex. You can find it on YouTube at Brian Kunkel. This is my second channel. None of the videos are going to have the comments open. It's going to be a watch-only situation. Right now, I've been sharing some of my recent poetry, but I plan to do some other things, some other entertainment and arts-adjacent topics over the coming months and years, so be sure to check that out and see what that is all about. All right, then, yeah, this one is a doozy. I would never have expected this, if it pans out. Stephen King's killer dog classic Cujo is headed back to the screen with a new adaptation in the works from Netflix, we learned last week, and the film's director may have been found. The Hollywood Reporter confirms in a scoop from Jeff Sneider this week, and he's pretty accurate, that Jeff Sneider, reporting that Oscar-nominated filmmaker Darren Aronofsky, Requiem for a Dream, Black Swan, Mother, The Whale, is in talks to direct Stephen King's Cujo for Netflix. The feature project was only revealed last week, but it's clearly further along than we've been known, or moving on the fast track. Yeah, so I would never have expected that. That is crazy. Obviously, this is a guy with a ton of awards cred. He's one of the greats of the present day. I think it could work. I think you have a film like The Whale, most recently, which was very minimalist. I think that's certainly a positive for a film like Cujo, which in its first incarnation was very minimalist, mostly set in a steaming, sweaty, stinky car with a dog on the hood terrorizing two people. So I think there is that. I think he would definitely have the ability to build dread. I guess my biggest concern would be, one, would he shove the film's head too far up its own ass? I think there's definitely a possibility there. I think it's definitely within his grasp to not do that. Obviously, there needs to be a lot of subtext in a type of thing like this for it to completely work, but at the same time, yeah, I'd be a little bit concerned about him maybe getting a little bit too artsy. I think this is a film that definitely depends on its minimalism and the building of dread over the hours. To really work, but at the same time, yeah, I'm very excited about this. Also, if it turned out to be him, I think it'd be interesting to see, will Netflix give it a theater run, possibly one big enough to get it into awards consideration? Could you imagine a Stephen King adaptation of Cujo being in the awards discussion in a year or two? I think that would be crazy, but yeah, what do you think about this possible selection? Kind of don't think it's true, but maybe this is a story that he loves. Maybe this is something that he would sort of take on as a pet project. I don't know. I think it seems a little bit unlikely. Guy of his caliber doing a little Stephen King adaptation for Netflix of all places, but we shall see. So, yeah, what do you think? Let us know in the comment section below, and I will see you again soon.